Coming to you today with another review. I'm trying to bang these reviews out because I've been trying out a lot of products. I'm probably coming to you with a ColourPop pressed eyeshadow review soon. I have them all right here, all of them. And I just have to find the time to do it. I gotta get all the names in order. So I'll probably do that video sometime in March. So this video is actually going to be about the iconic London stick foundations. I have all the colors. The 3 colors I've been using, I have them on my face right now, which I think it matches to a point. My neck is a little bit lighter than my face, but I can't, like, there isn't a highlighter shade that fits me yet that I've realized. But the colors I've been using are 3.2, 4.1, and 3.1. So 3.1 I use as a highlighter shade, which again, it didn't highlight really. I would normally use my NARS Creamy Concealer in Caramel to highlight. So yeah, that's what this one looks like inside the tube. This is like the closest I can get the highlighting, but it kind of puts like a gray cast. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but like my face looks really like dead under there. Like a dead weird gray color. Then I have 3.2, which is my actual skin tone, which I like this one. This one's great. Especially, this will be great in the summertime when I'm actually this color, a little bit darker. The reason why I have to highlight is because this is so dark, so I'm trying to use this to kind of balance it out, mixing them together. And then I use 4.1, which looks like this. See, this one's a little more ran down than any of them, because I use this to contour my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, so pointy, whatever. Get into the rest of them. Let me start with 1. This is what 1 looks like. I think this is the one that maybe it like slid out of the tube. I went to open it and I'm like, oh, there's nothing in there. And it was like inside the cap. Is this it? Yeah, this is the one. It was just like chilling up there in the top of the cap. So be careful if you do order these. Just be on the lookout when you go to open it. It might fall on the floor. I don't know. Luckily mine stayed in the cap. So this is 1, obviously, not my skin tone. Let's see. This is 1.1. 1.1. It's more of a medium toned white. It's like the color of the palm of my hand. There you go. For women not of color. And they come with these stickers. By the way, I forgot to mention that. They come with these stickers that like kind of hold the cap down so they don't go flying around. Alright, let's go into 2. Is 2 the next one? Oh, there's a 0.1. I didn't even see that. There is a 0.1. 0.1 looks like a this. This is really pale skin tones. Really pale. Geez, this one fell into the cap too. I don't know what's going on there. Just be careful when you get your stuff that you don't just go ripping the cap off. They obviously cannot stay where they're supposed to be. This one is 2. Looks like that. This one's a little more olive. Nope, not really. This one is 2.1. This one's more olive. Boom. Shoot. 2.1. I should have used this as a highlight. Maybe I'll try this next time. I'm going to leave this one out for me to try and make a highlight under my eyes. 2.2 is a little pale, which is weird. It's the 2.1 is a little darker. That is strange to me. The next one is a 3, which is also lighter than 2.1 that I would use as a highlight under my eyes. Like, what? is going on? Hold on. Has anybody else seen this? Why would this be 2.1 and this be 2.3? Like this one is darker. It might not be showing up. But like, look at all my skin. This one's darker than this one. And then this one's 2.3 and this one's 2.1. What? Huh? I don't know how the color, what the colors mean. Like I don't know what the numbers mean. I just know that this is what they look like. Be careful when you're picking your shade. They just, I don't know. And then the last one is 4. So 4 looks like this, which is again weird. 4 is like, I don't know. I don't know what the criteria is for numbering the colors, but then I showed you earlier the colors that I use. Basically, you get it. You've seen them. Whatever. They look like this. So, first impressions. Pros. I would say the color variety is a good range because you can mix them. The only thing is, I think they're about, how much are they? For the overall set, I think I paid like $200 something because it's a UK base company, so I paid in euros, and I think these might be like $20 each, maybe? I don't know. But, yeah, I actually found out about them on Instagram, so I decided to give them a try. I seen Makeup Shayla using some of the sticks to contour and stuff, so I was like, oh, okay, let me give it a try. I had already followed them on Instagram, and I finally found someone that I know and recognized on there that's using it that looks like me, if we're being honest. So yeah, so far so good. I'd say for oily skin, maybe stay away from it. The texture of it is pretty thick. Like, even with me setting this with powder, I can still kind of feel it on my face. It's still kind of like somewhat tacky. It is not light coverage whatsoever. It's medium to full coverage, buildable pretty much. It has covered my sunspots that I have, or whatever they are. I have a bunch of like little moles and sunspots and stuff right here, so it did a good job covering them. And then, like I said, the coverage is pretty flawless to a point. Very blendable. You can either use oil. I like to spray my Artis brush with my Smashbox primer water, and then I'll use it to like kind of buff it in. That's what I did today, and this is how it came out. If you want it to be a little bit more dewy, you can use either of those tricks. Fun fact. Yeah, I've used it with a beauty blender. It's a little bit harder and rough on your beauty blender, honestly. When I go to blend it out, like, you've got to really bounce it, or I'll try and like drag it a little bit, but I feel like that's really tough on the beauty blender sponge. Like, it's too delicate for that. So you can use it if you want, but I mainly started using that like under my eyes. Not today, but normally I would use it under my eyes to do that. Any other pros? I feel like you get a lot in here. That's a pro. Like, I've never used stick foundation before, but I feel like you're never gonna go through all that. Like, look at how much, that's how much you get. It seems like it's a little bit, but I feel like I'm never gonna use all that because I only use maybe like one layer. One swipe, or not even. And like on that one where I use the contour, I only use like the edge, so I'll have it forever. You can get a spatula and dig it out, so it's not like you're gonna waste it. Let's see, how many ounces? It's from the UK, so I don't know how many ounces it is. Probably just one, you know, and like it's like a standard ounce amount for foundations. But I'm actually not sure. If you know, comment below. Let me know how many ounces this is if you're from the UK. I don't know. This is my first impressions. I've never bought from there. I'm not really big on buying stuff from overseas, but you know, I'm trying it out now. So yeah, those are all the pros. Pretty sleek packaging. Pro. Compact. Easy to travel with. Cons, again, if you're oily, it would be that it's just too heavy. I feel like you would sweat through it almost immediately. Like, I don't know showing up on here, but like I look pretty dewy and I have dry skin, like dry skin. So like all in here, I'm starting to get a little oily. And it's like freezing cold. I mean, my house is warm and I have this light on me, but it looks a little oily in here. But sometimes I'll just take like a napkin or a tissue and I'll just like press it in the areas I don't want to be dewy. So you can do that. Or you can take oil blotting papers. It's completely up to you. I know that I get oily in my T-zone, especially on the tip of my nose. I have highlighter on my nose right now, so that's why it's like super shiny. Rudolph the highlighted ring here. But yeah, I would like blot it in the areas I don't want to be dewy. So also another trick, just to kind of. I do this with all foundations, not just the stick foundation. Again, my first stick foundation I've ever used, so I'm still learning how to use it. But yeah, other than the dewiness for people with oily skin, I would say that this is about a 4 out of 5, just based off coverage, packaging, and the amount of colors you can get and like kind of mix around. I would just say that this would be if like a product that's 4 out of 5. 4, yeah, definitely 4. Okay. But yeah, other than that, that's all I've got. If you want me to do a swatch video, I can do that. I'll make it like really quick one if you need, or like whatever you guys want. Just comment below. Whatever you need me to make, I'll make it. I got a ColourPop swatch video coming up. Just gotta get all my names in order before I do that. What else? Thumbs up this video if you like videos like this or want more videos like this. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye! Hatching. Bye! I wanted to like do peace, but then I was like, I was like,